I feel like he's in a good position. Like his weaknesses are a little buff because he has better armor, and the air dodge helps him in disadvantage a lot more than the previous air dodge did because his old air dodge was kind of crappy. Anyway, speaking of good disadvantage states, we got Pokemon Trainer, which has been the go-to today for Ned in this tournament. And one thing I noticed when I got to commentate one of the Ned matches earlier, he has like a dedicated game plan for his Pokemon swaps. So he starts with the Squirtle at like the 0 to 80s, and then he goes to Ivysaur to try and like pin you in the corner and maybe go for a setup that way. If he can't get it done with the Ivysaur and you fall out of like setup range, he'll go for Charizard and try to get like raw bears.
So it's the perfect cycle of all three aspects of Pokemon Trainer. You got Squirtle that can have the good frame rate and get the damage in the combo early %. You have Ivysaur that can...
And you can just swap to Charizard, immediately bear, and say, get the heck off my stage.
I've been watching Ned do that all night, and I never get sick of it. He just... That's the coolest thing that this character can do. I love seeing it.
And that edge guard results in a dead wolf with Squirtle, like, even at that high %. So able to adapt that game plan when it doesn't work out. And I love that dash so much. Squirtle has the best dash in the game.
Squirtle has the best dash. He also has the best crawl in the game. If you've ever seen his crawl animation, it's so great.
He's just too cute.
Nice dash attack there from Kain.
The laser is like the big tool in the arsenal of Wolf that makes your neutral entirely work. Ooh! And catching him with the claws.
That 2-frame was so nice. That was insane. Like, now I'm actually starting to see like different characters that I've never really seen operate. Like Wolf. Wolf has got some stuff. I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, Wolf's got sick combos. He's got sick pressure. His neutral in general is just incredibly potent. And put in pressure in the corner with those forward smashes. They are a normal shield. You can't really get a big punish off of that any at all. It's kind of like a Meta Knight Brawl forward smash.
Oh, I see.
But now Ned trying to get the 2-frame in with Charizard. That up smash reaches so far behind him, but not enough to KO.
Yeah, that up smash, like, I'm pretty sure like the back hitbox is huge because a lot of characters have been just naring in trying to cross him up, but it just has not worked.
Mm-hmm. Okay, air dodging safely to the stage, but turn around F smash. Just do it.
Like that from what I've seen, like that F smash looks like that's just a sick tool to kind of just keep pressure without having to commit to a whole lot. Because it looks like you just do several back and forth, and it's one of those situations where if you don't shield, if you shield it, then you can do another one.
Ned, how is he? These fast swaps are insane right now.
There's so much, anytime that I just see these fast swaps, I just I hold my hands up because how can you keep track of that?
The pressure it put, you have to, the way that Pokemon Trainer swaps that fast, you need to keep track of all 3 movesets of all 3 characters really, well, 2 movesets, I guess, because you have to keep track of the one that's next available. But you have to keep track of that so much frame data and so much information at one time. A crazy burden of knowledge on the opposing player, and that kind of a couple of missed recoveries in that set for Kain, unfortunately, in game 1. But the pressure put on by Ned was incredible. So I am always one to say that that's more of like a forced error. Wasn't necessarily that he SD'd and it was like, oh wow, you flubbed. It was just that, there's flamethrower coming your way. There's like Squirtle water coming your way.
All this different stuff coming your way.
And Ned also isn't afraid to change which Pokemon he starts with. He doesn't ever sit in a rhythm. Because I saw him start with Squirtle in the previous match. He's starting with Charizard now. I saw him start with Ivysaur earlier in the bracket in one of his matches. So maybe that's stage dependent.
It might be. I could definitely see switching Pokemon that start off on certain stages. Like, I could definitely see Charizard doing good on Triplat, so, naturally you want to start Charizard instead of Squirtle, because while Squirtle has a good combo ability, he is small, kind of relies on close quarters.
Was that going to kill?
No, it almost
Please?
He almost didn't come back from that. That would have been...
I wanted it. I badly wanted that to murder Wolf, but that's just me being wanting just the hypest stuff, right? But not this time.
I mean, right now, Ned's kind of chilling, and Kain's just trying to get some offense started. He's managing to keep a little bit even right now. I like that he's been very, very smart at the edge with kind of utilizing empty hops. And I'm liking that Ned is, I'm liking that how Ned's kind of negating the pressure that you get from the blaster by just using parries. Like, once again, it's the perfect example of just kind of utilizing that defensive option to just kind of keep neutral instead of trying to get it into your favor.
Mm-hmm. And the pace of this match after the first opening seconds has slowed down considerably. But Kain putting on so much pressure by not pressing a single button and then making you pay for it with a down smash.
Yeah, that forward smash is just so scary to deal with because, like, if it's spaced properly, it turns from, okay, well, this is just a forward smash, so I guess I just got to find a way to punish it, to, wait, can I punish this or not? And Kain has just picked up on what he can throw out safely and what he hasn't very, very quickly tonight.
Yeah, and they're trading shield pressure every which way. You definitely see the weaker shield coming into play, but all right, that low-profile forward smash from Squirtle going to clutch it.
I like this. I like that setup from Kain, though. I was just like, I like how he was just challenging after the forward smash with just repeated jabs. Like, all right, want to throw something out, see if it clanks? Try it.
And if Wolf can get into the face of Ivysaur here, it could be a world of hurt for Ned unless he makes a swap, because Charizard and Ivysaur both are the weaker frame data brethren in this Pokemon trio, so it could be
just as you say the swap, there he goes, back over to Charizard. That hex distance back air, that does so much.
And the laser making it hard for the Charizard to get in. All right, he's going to fade to the ledge. And there's a swap again. Just trying to, I think he's trying to just cross up on a Wolf here with the Squirtle. That's your job. Oh, and he catches him with a Vortex up smash. Definitely a different move from the Brawl rendition, but you see it kind of has that Lucina effect where it catches you on the side and then it puts you into the top.
So Kain kind of coming alive in this second game. Just staying at a very safe spot.
And just using that neutral to cover so much space and you can't tech it, you're dead!
You gotta get up after that. If you're at that distance where he can get a sweet spot back air,
that move is insane.
You don't want to get hit by it. It's just as potent in this game as it was in Smash 4.
But now it's on a better character, because when you're like, I don't want to play Charizard anymore, you don't have to wait till the game's over.
Exactly.
Exactly. You can say, like, I'm out.
Did he just swap to avoid getting hit by an arrow?
Yeah, it's like a semi-air dodge. It's a better air dodge sometimes, and a worse one in other times, because depending on which Pokemon you swap to. Oh, dash attack. That could have been maybe something else out of dash to confirm. And okay,
oh,
no, at 5%. Even Ned's shaking his head after that one. Unfortunate, but Kain kind of trying to just get into the groove of things. Having that one, I would not call an unforced error.
Yeah,
that one I would call fast fell.
Kain.
Feels pretty bad. But
yeah,
sticking with the Wolf all the way through. And Ned's other main, going to be this Roy. Ned can't quit the swords, man. Just can't quit those swords.
Yep, this is the other character that Ned's kind of been trying out, and it's been really, it has been working out pretty well.
He played quite a bit of Roy in Smash 4 as like a secondary type character. Not really for bracket, but just for messing around. Like, he played some Roy at the last Smash 4 weekly last week.
That was jab lock.
Yeah.
So soft nair, jab blocks with Wolf, that's interesting. Like, this entire set, I'm watching what Wolf does, I'm just kind of taking notes, because what Kain's doing, I'm liking what I'm seeing a lot. Like, a lot.
And just continuing to try and pressure Wolf's shield. You see him just dashing away and then turning around jabbing at times that makes Wolf feel very inconvenient, especially because he's trying to threaten with things like those smash attacks, but now you have a disjoint to contend to. And okay, trying to confirm out of the jab. That just has that perfect little launch angle, and the up tilt strong hit cleans up the Wolf at only 132.
Ned moving and grooving right now. And Kain, he's still doing a good job of kind of keeping the space and keeping his cool. But Ned utilizing Roy's speed to kind of get into Wolf's zone really quick.
And even that up smash of Wolf has a low profile on it. Did you see that? He kind of like crouches low when he goes for the vortex hits on the side.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And those low-profile moves seem incredibly viable in this game. We saw the Squirtle forward smash low profile under a projectile. We see the Wolf crouching under a short hop. It's interesting because when shield is weakened, you have to come up with more aggressive, or maybe not necessarily aggressive, but just more interesting ways to mix up on defense. But wow, back air Sweet's hit just blows up Wolf.
Yep. And Ned now taking a pretty commanding lead in this game 3.
All right.
3 up airs in a row.
Just do it.
See, that's just kind of what makes Ned so scary, is that he's already lapped out so much with both of his characters that it feels like if he just gets one straight hit, you're just going to eat a lot of damage.
And he's playing beautifully on Battlefield, making sure to hit all these tech chase situations that he throws Kain into. Kain looks a little flummoxed, but okay, that fair combo maybe can lead to this. I've heard fair to side B is possible, but it might be a little risky in this situation. Oh, baby!
Falling neutral air into strong hit of up tilt, and that's going to close out the set. Ned going on 3-0.
Ned's saying, you may be the veteran, but I'm still king around here.
Oh,